Alright, in this video we are going to be talking about how to use BOMU in Arena. A lot of what I'm going to end up saying in this video is going to be a more descriptive version of what I've already said in my video about like go eat BOMU if you don't have a Logia. But I'm going to be providing extra information on what I said, going deeper into what I'm talking about, what I said in that video, and pretty much just how to use it in Arena and how to like strats and little things that'll make you better at using it. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Alright, so for starters with BOM, the most important thing with the build that I'm using, and the build was in the last video I did about BOM, the video where it says if you don't have a Logia, eat BOMU. So if you want to see the build, just go to that video. But the thing about this build is your main source of damage will be your Devil Fruit. You can use your M1s to help you. Well, you will end up using your M1s to help you, which is why you should have doesn't need to be a lot of M1 damage, but a little bit would help. But yeah, your main source of damage is coming from your Devil Fruit, more specifically your mines, which is why you should, I don't really do it, I'm kind of flawed at using it, but you should be spamming your mines. Every time you get your mines, you pop them off cooldown and try to play around them. Unless you want to try to save them, if you know you can perfect block some of their moves, or if you know you'll end up guard breaking them at some point. If you want to save it for those, then you should always do that too. If they're perfect blocked, put down mines, check out 2 or 3 M1s, and then grab. If they get a guard broken, perfect blocked, mines. If you want to try to M1 into a Collier and then place mines, you can, but that is a very, very risky. It's not a true combo by any means, but I've landed it before. You can also place your mines and then either grab, that way they get blown into the mines, or you can just M1 them into the mines. And you'll end up placing so many mines throughout the fight. They do disappear after a while, but you'll end up placing so many mines throughout the fight that if they step somewhere, they might accidentally end up walking onto where they forgot the mines were, because the mines don't have any visual thing after they've already been placed. Once, like, as soon as you place them, they'll see them, but they might forget where they were, and it'll just throw them off. Second is playing with this build, or playing with any rare fruit and running out of hockey is always a problem. I struggle to deal with running out of hockey, which is why I really hate fighting Logia users, and fighting Paramecia users is a lot, or Zone users is a lot easier. But you can always, if you run out of hockey, you can always rely on your leap and your swipe, because they're still really good. They're ranged moves, quick draws, so you don't need to, you can just try to play very defensive. I'm not saying you run, you won't end up running. What you're gonna do is you're gonna try to bait them. You're going to charge up your leap, and if they go for an M1, right before they land the M1, you leap, and then they'll be ragdolled from the leap, and then you can just look down and swipe, and it's like a free 150 damage if you land both of them. Because, yeah, just doing leap into swipe is very satisfying to get off, and not a lot of people expect it to happen, so it's really, really good. Now, let's talk about the grab. So, the thing about the grab, I touched on it a little bit earlier. You can try to knock people into your mines with the grab, or you can grab people while they're in your mines, and like as soon as you blow them up with it, it'll hit the mines as well. But how you'll end up using the grab has an extremely low cooldown, so how you'll end up using the grab most of the time is you're just going to M1 and then grab. Sometimes if you're quick enough, you can M1 them away, dash after them, since BOM has a special dash, and then grab, but I don't believe that's a true combo. If they're spamming M1s, I think they'll be able to stop you. But you can do that if you want. Then we have, so we've touched on leap, swipe. Swipe you can check out randomly if you believe you can punish someone for doing a move, like shock punch and whatnot, moves like that. You can try to punish with the end lag that certain moves have. What I like to do is if I see someone charging up a move, like a Hyken's AoE is huge, so maybe not Hyken, but moves like Magma Fist, Magma Hound, Shock Punch, the Lightning Dragon, you can leap into the air, like charge up your leap, wait for them to do it, let it go, and then you have like a good angle on them, and you can just let go of swipe, because swipe has a really good range on it too, and you can punish them because swipe does so much damage. But yeah, next I think the only move we haven't really touched on for use is self-destruct. Self-destruct, if you're fighting someone and like you're about to die, you're at like 100 HP, and you know that you're not going to be able to get any good damage off and they'll probably just end up killing you, then you might as well go for a self-destruct real fast, because it's better than just resetting and throwing away what little health you had left. And if you want to get out as much damage as you can before you die, you can check out a self-destruct. Or self-destruct has actually helped me win a lot of very, very, very close games where we're both very low, we both can't move, we're just slow as hell, running towards each other, and I've just dashed at them and then just charged up my self-destruct for a little bit until like I had enough health so I'd still be alive, and then I won. And it's very useful, it comes in handy. I've had people who fought me with bomb and they up tilted into a self-destruct. You don't really need to combo into it. I don't think the move can be cancelled. It's I may be PBable, I'm not positive, I doubt it. And if it can be PB'd, it's very hard to PB. They'd have to end up doing it on accident. But yeah, self-destruct can win you a lot of very close games. I'm not saying it's an ult you rely on like all the time. You shouldn't have to go into a match being like, I'm going to use self-destruct. It should be something that you end up like a crutch, something you're going to end up relying on later in the fight. But yeah, so we've touched on leap, how you can catch people off guard with leap and then do a swipe directly afterward. We said how you can swipe, you can just do it to after someone misses a move or after a grab. Oh, I didn't even mention that. Okay, a very big source of damage is going to be, and your like combo you're going to go for a whole lot other than like just going for mines, is you're going to M1, and then after the fourth M1 you do a swipe, not a swipe, you do a grab, and then when they get all that knockback off of the grab, this takes a lot of like practice to do, but after you land the grab they're going to get knockback, and while they're ragdolled you're going to try to track them and land a swipe before they unragdoll. That way they can't block it, can't do anything about it. It's 100% a true combo, and it means you're going to end up getting off upwards of like 300 damage off of each M1 combo, because my M1s do 20, so that's 100 damage off the M1 combo, another 100 and something damage off, or 90 depending on if they have CB Storm or not, off of the grab, and then 100 and something damage off of the swipe after the grab. So landing that combo is super, super good, really reliable. You just take some skill to get down, but if you got that skill down, it's a super good combo. So we've touched on leap, we've touched on swipe, we've touched on the grab, we've really touched on everything there is to touch on. Self-destruct, you shouldn't like go into a fight thinking you need it, only rely on it. But yeah, that's pretty much how you use bomb in arena. I hope if you found this video helpful, if you ate bomb because of me, because I have been getting a lot of comments saying, oh, I don't know how to use bomb, I'm not good at using bomb yet. It's a real learning curve. I've had people DM me about it. I hope this video helped you. Watch some of my PvP, I guess, if you want to learn how to use it better. See you guys next time. Peace. Before this video ends, I just want to say that a very small percentage of the people who actually watch my videos are subscribed. So if you're seeing this and you made it to the end of the video, subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified every time I upload, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.